For the final time here in this calendar year, we have baseball on the show, and they don't come any bigger than this. It's the big one, Game 7 of the World Series between the LA Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, I think it's really been what you'd call a World Series for the ages. Back and forth, a lot of tight games, a very evenly played series. And now it's all come down to this. One game, 9 innings for the World Championship, and this is what it's all about. Pull up a seat, grab some popcorn, but hang on for the ride.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Cleveland Indians.
And briefly here, a glance at the 2 starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do they need to focus on in order to win a championship here on the road, Steve?
Well, they're facing a guy today that throws a lot of strikes, so you're going to have to be aggressive early in the count, but get the ball up in the zone. Shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
Danny Salazar will be the Game 7 starter here in the World Series in front of his hometown crowd. What's your take on him, EK?
Yeah, Matt, in his last outing, he threw real well. Went into the 8th inning and got his ball club to win. We'll try and do that again here.
And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, Matty, the last place you want to hit it, to the shortstop. Actually, anywhere between second and third base. That's how much range he has out there at this position. Very aggressive player, makes a lot of great defensive plays.
Striding into the box, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, nobody in that dugout is going to give him high five for striking out. But, you know, at least he forced that starter to expend a lot of energy here to get the job done. You know, in the first inning, that won't be lost on his teammates.
Digging in, Jock Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. To 2-2 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, guys, he's a very solid umpire. Well respected for the strike zone he calls and the consistency he brings to the job.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Very sharp here to these first 2 hitters. Back-to-back strikeouts. Doesn't look like it took him long to settle in here at home.
Dylan Lewis will get his first opportunity here in Game 7, and obviously a lot riding on every at-bat at this point.
Yeah, it's win or go home, and this is where you really have to start to lean on your stars. So he's going to have a lot of pressure on his shoulders to come up with something big.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Shot toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Around first, on his way to second now. And he is in the scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double.
Yeah, and he was maybe just a pitch away from a spotless top half of the first inning. Now he's going to have some work to do with a runner on second now here following that 2-out double.
Corey Seager will stand in an early RBI opportunity here in Game 7.
And it goes without saying, this is an important one to cash in on. You don't know how many more opportunities you're going to get, so you got to make everyone count.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1 on the ground to the left side. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more from the big one. Game 7 returns after this. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Steve, what's the key if they want to be crowned world champions here tonight?
Well, they need to get guys on base, so you need patience at the top of the lineup and then aggressiveness out of the middle of the order once you've got some guys to drive in.
Clayton Kershaw gets the ball in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the World Series. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, in his last start, he went 6 innings. Didn't have a favorable outcome, ended up taking the loss, but he was relatively decent. We'll look to build on that here.
And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Dodgers. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager has not jumped on board with all the defensive shifts. Still that old school mentality, plays guys straight up, so we'll see how that impacts this game.
Francisco Lindor settles into the box for his first chance. Hard hit ball to second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Nobody out, runner on first. Kershaw comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the ground. Watch as this game goes along, the ground ball to fly ball ratio.
And the pitch on 2-1. In there, a base hit. Patrick Connolly will dig in now, coming off one of the best offensive performances we've seen in a World Series game for quite some time.
Oh, really just a game for the ages there. He put on a one-man show, and you can bet he probably won't see the same kind of pitches that he saw last time out. He'll be a lot more careful when he's at the dish.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Well, I think he got the pitch he was looking for right there, but not in the right location. So that's a great job of just holding up the swing.
Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, hard to start a ball game much better than this. 3 batters, 3 hits. Now you've got the bases loaded, nobody out, cleanup hitter coming up, and one worried manager in that opposing dugout right now.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Lonnie Chisenhall. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Ripped on the ground to first. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Well, 3 singles, and that had him in position to really put together a huge inning. But one ground ball might just put an end to those thoughts. The run does come in to score from third, but this is a costly double play with the bases loaded and nobody out. Now there's 2 outs.
Yan Gomes will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
Two outs here with a runner at third. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Full count. Here it comes. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Indians forced to settle for 1. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. It's the Indians 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Everett Roberts will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Brantley going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Standing in now, Yasmani Grandal. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's one thing about having a switch hitting catcher in the lineup. This guy causes so many matchup problems. Comes through with a solid single here.
Robert Kluka steps into the box. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, man, the intimidation factor was definitely in evidence there. He's not going to back down from too many hitters out there, especially not your number 8 guys. Threw it right by him.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch. And they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2, all tied at 1-1. Carlos Santana will dig in to lead things in what's been a very evenly played game so far.
I'll say tie game, tie series. Hard to get much more evenly matched than what we've seen so far.
Kershaw into the windup. 2-1 on its way. 3-1 now. Giovanni Urshela will be next. Swing and a missed. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
Oh, that's a guy up there pretty clearly gearing up for the fastball there, and he didn't get it. That's a good pitch to throw on a 3-1 count to keep a guy honest.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And after giving up 3 hits in the first inning, he turns right around and coughs up another here to start the second. But this is not a winning formula, so I think he would dearly love a double play ball here.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Caden Leach steps in now.
Leach.
Two-one, here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And now 3-1 here. And if this is a borderline pitch here, you got to let it go. This has to be in a perfect spot if you're going to hack.
Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Angel Ojeda will stand in, and you see the numbers for the series so far. He's really been one of their unsung heroes.
Well, it seems like in just about every series, you get that one guy who really steps up, and he's been that guy so far.
A throw behind the runner at second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
Yeah, not a real heady base running move right there. He's got thoughts of going to third, and then he thinks better of it, and by then, he's a dead duck out there trying to make it back to second.
Runners on first with one down. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Oh, man, what a terrific play right there. That ball was rolling, and it stayed low, so he had to bend all the way over to make a barehanded grab. Then a quick release, a nice throw to first in time to get the runner. You can expect to see that on highlight reels for a couple days at least now.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. A ball and two strikes. Here it is. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And a relay to the plate, and he is in there.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Into the box now, Michael Brantley. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. It's the Indians 3 and the Dodgers 1. Yasiel Puig is set to start things out here with his guys down a pair as we begin the third.
Yeah, you need a good leadoff at-bat here, Matt. It'd be big if they could punch back a little bit in this inning.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, pitching like this deserves another look through as we check out the last 4 batters on show track. Here he was striking out the side the previous inning, and he starts things off here with another one. That's 4 in a row now.
In now, Jock Peterson. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Smoke toward third. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter,
And with 2 away now, it's time to take our final look this year at our playoff brackets. Boy, seems like so long ago that we got things started in the divisional rounds, but we will officially have our champion by the conclusion of play tonight. Into the box, Dylan Lewis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Much easier to do in retrospect, but you almost wonder if he would have been better served to let this ball go and see if it would have gone foul. There's no guarantees it would have, but that was always going to be a tough play anyway.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Drilled to first. Gloved by Santana. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Everett Roberts stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
And nothing gains momentum more than a 2-strike, 2-out RBI. He just stays with his ball nicely. That'll fire up the whole dugout.
So striding in, Yasmani Grandal, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And this will be a base hit as the runner will come in to score from third, and we are tied at 3 apiece.
It's so important to take advantage of any opportunity that comes your way. Here with 2 outs, that's a big swing of the bat as he's able to pick up the RBI and tie up the ball game.
Stepping in now, Robert Kluka. This is in the air out to right. Chisenhall sprinting after it, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Patrick Connolly digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time.
Oh, what a play. You know, there's no such thing as a routine grounder with this guy. If you take your time, he's going to be safe. He'll beat it out. So that's a nice job of getting rid of it quickly and getting him at first base.
Into the box, Lonnie Chisenhall. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Yan Gomes stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Now there are two ways you can go here as a pitching coach. So he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. You know, some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. You know, other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Settling in now, Carlos Santana. He reached on a single in his first try. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Three and one. Here it is. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Kershaw's only play at first, so it's a successful sacrifice.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Giovanni Urshela is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score too.
Two and two count. Here it comes. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 7 rolls on. We're back after this. Alexi Amarista is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Left fielder.
And on a night when the temperature is in the 40s, this one's going to sting for a while. No doubt about that.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, you're always gunning for a strikeout when he's at the plate because his legs make him so dangerous, even when he hits just a slow grounder. So nice job of keeping him off base right there.
Yasiel Puig will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
Lindor scoops it up, throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Through 3.5, we're all even at 3 apiece. Willie Peralta is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Caden Leach stands in. Peralta gets the sign. 3-0 on its way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And the first baseman can't get there. And the count will be full. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Here's the show motion version of that ball 4.
Oh,
look out! Well, that just shows how little time you have to react to a pitch that's coming in right at you like that.
In now, Angel Ojeda. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. High in the air and deep to left center field. Marisnick going back at the track. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series. And it's now 5-3.
Well, you can hang part of the blame for this one on the leadoff walk, but I suppose you could also hang some of the blame on the fact that this pitch is right in his wheelhouse. He makes sure he doesn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor. Now another one hit deep to left. Marisnick ranging back. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series, and it's now 6-3.
As a pitcher, and especially as a relief pitcher, you got to have a short memory out there. Here, he gets burned again on back-to-back home runs. Not really what you want to do when you're coming out of the pen.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
And now, as a reliever, you've got to go out and give 100% and focus on the task at hand. And you can't let the emotion enter the equation or it'll mess up your concentration and things will get even worse.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Roberts takes it in, and the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
When a guy with his power bunts for a base hit, he's doing you a favor on the mound. Give him the hit and move on.
throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. And yet another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. 3 runs already home here. Another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. Into the box now, Patrick Connolly, and a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh, and that's a sweet pitch right there. You know, on the mound, there's very few things that can happen negatively with this location. I mean, you're either going to swing and miss, you foul it off, or you hit it into the ground where it becomes a double play. But I'm sure on the mound, you'll take the strikeout.
Standing in now, Lonnie Chisenhall. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. There goes Brantley. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, this nearly turned into a strike him out, throw him out double play. They roll the dice and send the runner with 2 strikes, but the throw's just a bit late to second, so that'll be a stolen base.
Stepping in now, Yan Gomes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. It's the Indians 6 and the Dodgers 3. Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. 7th and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Dylan Lewis steps into the box. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Chisenhall giving chase. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Into the box, Corey Seager swinging a high chopper. On to first, and there are 2 down.
There's nothing easy about this play right here. It's a high chopper, so he knows he's going to have to field and throw pretty much all in one motion. And he does so here to get his man. That's a nice play.
Into the box now, Everett Roberts. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. 3 runs, 7 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for L.A. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Carlos Santana will settle in to lead things off here for Cleveland. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Peralta's ready. Full count pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marisnick is under it. One down.
Now batting, third baseman, Giovanni Urshela.
Giovanni Urshela will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Popped high in the air. Kluka is there for it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Caden Leach.
Caden Leach digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Marisnick. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, as it is now 7-3.
Sometimes pitchers can fall asleep on 3-0. And here he's probably on the mound thinking, all right, he's not swinging. Let me just get one over so I don't walk him. Hey, that pitch is down the middle. This guy's going to have the green light, and he makes him pay on that one.
In now, Angel Ojeda up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Good effort, though. That looked painful.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult.
It hasn't been his finest performance so far, and now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite a while.
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Why not? Make him get dirty.
And again a throw, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning.
Hello?
But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Indians 7 and the Dodgers 3. Felix Dubron will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Felix Dubron.
Yasmani Grandal will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Well, you know he's feeling good at the plate, so he's already got 2 hits in this game, looking for another one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Oh, I really like this call here on the 3-2 pitch. They come with the change, and I doubt he was looking for that. He winds up just lofting an easy fly ball out.
Robert Kluka will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again.
Neither guy giving in here. This is a great at-bat.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hot shot on the ground is short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, you've got a big lead out there on the mound, so on 3-2, it's challenge time. He comes with the good fastball here, but this ball gets turned around for a solid single. That's all right, though. Better that than walking.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Leach is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
Jake Marisnick stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Luis Avilan will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43, Luis Avila.
Francisco Lindor will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Well, he's done some pretty good damage in clutch situations with 2 RBIs in this game already.
1-1, here it is. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, pretty flashy with the leather right there. This is all the way over on the second base side of the bag. And if he decides to leave this one for the second baseman, forget about it. It's a base hit.
Into the box, Michael Brantley. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Marisnick. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a 2-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
Standing in now, Patrick Connolly. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Lonnie Chisenhall will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. 7 runs, 13 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Puig shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Tribe. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Back here in Cleveland, on to the 7th inning now in Game 7. But before we start, we take a look at our game summary to this point. Enrique Burgos is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Enrique Burgos.
Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Digging for second now goes Peterson. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Here's another look at this swing in slow motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. The hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Dylan Lewis will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Launched to right field and deep. Chisenhall ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 7-4 contest.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Well, he certainly is not proving to be a singles hitter up there. That's his third extra base hit of the ballgame. And this one, a triple. He's been a real thorn in their side all throughout.
In now, Corey Seager. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it 7-5 now. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Well, I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Everett Roberts will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. No one out with a runner at second. Here's a line drive into left center. Will that get the job done? It's a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it 7-6 now. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
When you're a hitter, there's only 2 times where you know for sure you've got a hit. One is when you hit one into the seats. It feels so good. And 2 is when you split the outfielders like that. Right off the bat, you know it's a double. The only thing in your mind, can I go for 3?
Yasmani Grandal will stand in now in as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Zach McAllister will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
34, Zach McAllister.
A runner at second, nobody out. High and deep to straightaway right. Chisenhall looking up. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as they grab an 8-7 lead in this seesaw game.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
Into the box now, Robert Kluka. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it, one gone.
Well, I'm sure he'll say the damage is already done after serving up the lead, but you know, that's good fortitude to come back with the punch out. And he needed that.
Into the box, Alexi Amarista. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. One out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, maybe a little bit extra on this 2-2 fastball. Here it is on show track, and you can see it just burn off that inside corner. That's a tough pitch to handle.
Standing in now, Jake Marisnick. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. Dodgers lead this one 8-7. Yan Gomes Will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Marisnick racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first homer here in the series, as that makes this an 8-all ball game.
This is just your classic fastball up over the heart of the plate. I don't even have to do a whole lot of analysis on this one. You put that pitch there to this guy, he's going to take it over the wall. Simple as that.
In now, Carlos Santana. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Yimi Garcia will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Yimi Garcia.
Into the box now, Giovanni Urshela. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, this was not one of the sharpest sliders he's going to throw. You see it flatten out a bit, just a 7-inch break, but it was in a good spot and he couldn't make contact.
Into the box, Caden Leach. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Abraham Almonte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
35, Abraham Almonte.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
I tell you, when it's done right, it looks so easy. I mean, this ball is put down almost equidistant from all three guys that had a shot at this. Perfectly done.
Angel Ojeda will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Runners are at first and second with one away. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
Oh, interesting ploy here. He's already beaten these guys with the long ball. Now he's trying to play a little bit of small ball and bunt his way on. A good play here takes care of him, though. But for me, you got to use all your weapons as a hitter.
Francisco Lindor gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Indians forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Abraham Almonte will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 35.
Yasiel Puig will stand in to lead things off here, and can you believe it? A tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Jock Peterson steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The 2-1 on its way. Hit hard towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Wow, and I think a sigh of relief is in order out there on the mound after that one. That's the potential go-ahead run if he can get aboard. Instead, it's just a loud lineout.
Stepping in now, Dylan Lewis. All even now, 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He knows the drill out there. You've got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Connolly is there on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Michael Brantley digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Patrick Connolly.
Patrick Connolly digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. This is line to left. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Oh, and this ball's center cut right here. Got it right on the barrel. He just drills it into left field for a 1-out single.
Stepping in, Lonnie Chisenhall. He flew out in his last at-bat. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back.
Keeping an eye on him.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Throw over to first, and the runner back safely. The 2-2 pitch. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Tapped out in front of home. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
And this is going to wind up working just like a sacrifice, even though he won't get credit for one. That moves the go-ahead run up 90 feet into scoring position at second.
Yan Gomes digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Still 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. I'm going to let the next guy try to beat me.
Tyler Thornburg will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out.
Tyler Thornburg.
Standing in now, Carlos Santana. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. Indians strand a couple. This remains an 8-all tie. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Cody Allen comes on now, trying to keep this ball game tied.
Number 37, Cody Allen.
Ready now, Corey Seager. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Allen has the target on his way with the 3-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Almonte is in pursuit, makes the play, one away.
First baseman number 25, Everett Roberts.
Everett Roberts steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
In now, Yasmani Grandal. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Score remains even at 8 apiece. Kenley Jansen will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Kenley Jansen.
Into the box now, Giovanni Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Yeah, and there are some times where you characterize a pitch as a sweeping slider, but this one does not fall into that category. I mean, this is a nasty little break at the end. Tough to do anything with that.
Into the box now, Abraham Almonte. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Boy, never a dull moment with this guy on the mound.
Oh, he can sure drive you crazy at times, can he?
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Well, that's where that cutter's most effective, right in on the hand.
1 out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Yeah, they went to the slider there on 3-2, and that's a pitch where you're really hoping a hitter will see fastball swing through it. But it didn't work out that time. He winds up losing him.
Angel Ojeda has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Oh, and that's a good pitch right there. That's just a hard-breaking slider down and away. And you get the hitter to be enticed by that pitch when it's about halfway there. It was looking like it was going to be a fastball in the outer half. Then it just flat disappears on you, and you're left wondering, what happened?
Into the box, Francisco Lindor. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Kluka. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
In there, 1-2 now.
Good curveball right there, and that just really froze him.
Allen's ready. Here's the 1-2. And that misses, 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Kluka is retired, and there's one away.
And in a tie ball game already, that would have been a tough way to let the go-ahead run get on base. But luckily, this is a nice play behind the plate to make sure that guy doesn't get down to first.
Standing in now, Alexi Amarista. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. This is hit softly to third. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
2 quick outs here to start things off. Can't ask for much more than this in extra innings. Hold, serve, and then give your guys a shot to win in the bottom half.
Jake Marisnick ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Swing and a high chopper. Urshela comes up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10. And we are deadlocked at 8 apiece. Michael Brantley steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Yeah, and that's not the pitch you want to throw on 2-2. I mean, that was so high, he didn't even have to think about swinging at it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Peterson has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
You know, once you get into extra innings, every fly ball here makes you go, whew. But this one didn't have a whole lot behind it, so we're going to keep on playing.
Digging in now, Patrick Connolly. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Peterson. Gone! Santa Maria. Game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Heroes are born in October, and you can add another one to that list right here as they wind up winning this game in walk-off fashion. What a game.
Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And you said it right there. This is where it matters the most. People are going to be talking about this performance for the rest of his life. He was on the big stage for everyone to see, and he was the difference maker in the series victory.
Back now on the show as we take you through a few of the sights and sounds of the final game of this World Series. down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new world champs.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 9 runs on 18 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Dodgers, 8 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Cody Allen. Loss goes to Kenley Jansen. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.